What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hart. Today I have two NBA player props I like for tonight's NBA games. For Game 6 between the Heat and Boston, I'll be breaking down these two picks, going over why I like them, all the good stuff in this video. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. It really does help out the channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get into this two-pick breakdown. Before I get into the picks, just want to recap the plays from the last video. We went 1-1, as you can see here. Yeah, it was just very, very frustrating because Al Horford easily hit the over there of 22 fantasy score. He finished with 32.7, and then bam, as you can see, he missed it by 0.9, which is just super frustrating because it was like a 15-point blowout, and Bam did not play a single minute in the fourth quarter. As you can see, he would have easily hit that if he just got like one more minute of playing time. Very frustrating there, but still, we're 10-4 overall in the conference finals. As I talked about in my last video, I've been betting these straight up as just single props on DraftKings as well as like PrizePicks, and still been very profitable, 10-4 in this conference finals. So I suggest that just throw down a little bit of money and bet them straight up as props on like a sports book, wherever the best odds are for that. And then you can do like a two-pick, or you can just take these picks, add them to your own picks, all that stuff. It's really up to you guys. But I'm just saying overall, it's been a very profitable strategy for me to just bet these straight up as well on the sports books, just because if one of them misses, I'm still making some money back on the other, and it's like on PrizePicks. If you're just doing it as a two-pick play, then obviously you're not going to win if one of them loses. So that's been a little bit of advice there. But yeah, for today, two picks. It's going to be a quick video. The first pick I have for you guys is going to be the fantasy score over here of Jimmy Butler. As you can see, in close and competitive games, he's hit it every single time. The last two were blowouts, and he obviously has not hit it. Or excuse me, last game he did hit it in a blowout, and then the last game before, or the previous game, this most recent game, he did not hit it. Only played 34 minutes. Obviously, it's like a 15-point blowout. He did not play a single minute in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I'm really expecting Jimmy Butler to step up here, have a legacy game, because it's win or go home for Boston. But you kind of sense that and feel that for the Miami Heat as well. Like, if they don't win tonight, going back to Boston, with Boston coming back 3 straight games and the potential to be the first team ever to win, come back from being down 3-0 in the conference finals, I just don't know how the Heat would be able to handle that and how they'd be able to win. So I really think it's a win or go home game for obviously both teams, because I just don't think the Heat are able to handle going back to Boston and doing that and closing them out there. So I'm expecting a legacy game here for Jimmy. In close games, we expect him to be playing close to 42, 43 minutes. He should shoot the ball 20+ times. He likes to get to the free throw line, and he can stuff the stat sheet. So, the steals, he's averaging close to 2 steals per game on the season, and his minutes have gone up. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer to like 2.5, maybe in 3 steals per game in these playoffs, which are obviously 3 points each on DraftKings, which are huge for a fantasy score. So really like Jimmy, really like him having a huge game tonight. So that's going to be the first pick there. And the second pick I have for you guys here is going to be the over. Where'd it go? The over here for 24.5 fantasy score for Derek White. As you can see, the past 3 games he has hit this. And let's just take a little bit of a look here for Derek White of why we like this over. Where'd he go? He is right there. The big news here is Malcolm Brogdon is questionable. He only played 8 minutes last game. Obviously, his minutes have been trending down. I think his arm injury has gotten worse each and every game. As you can see, only 8 minutes last game. He did not return into the second half in that last game. So there's a chance he doesn't even really play at all. And if he does, his minutes are not a guarantee because he's really been struggling with that arm injury. So Derek White is the main beneficiary of that, because Brogdon was kind of the main guy to sub out when Derek White was out there starting. So Derek White has really turned up the past 3 games in a row. As you guys can see, 26 minutes, he went for 24 because he's very solid at getting steals. As you can see, 1, 2, and 2. He's just really good at getting steals. He can get blocks as well, which obviously are 3 points each on PrizePicks, which really helps out the fantasy score. But yeah, you can see 26 minutes, he went for 24. Didn't really shoot well, 3 of 9. And then 2 games ago, 27 minutes, 5 of 10. He went for 30.5. And then last game, 8 of 11. Obviously, you can't really expect him to shoot 75% from 3, 6 of 8, but he is a good 3-point shooter. So if he hits his shots, he will catch on fire. He's solid at getting drives, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. So yeah, he's been absolutely cooking the past 3 games after having a pretty rough playoff stretch there after their Atlanta Hawks series. So I'm going there with the over for him. Should see close to 30 minutes. if not more, should be starting. Brogdon really helps out his, the situation here with Brogdon potentially being out or really not playing much. It really just comes down to if Derek White can play fine, stay out of foul trouble, he should be easily be able to hit this over fantasy score. So these are the 2 picks for today. Jimmy Butler over 50.5 fantasy score and Derek White over 24.5 fantasy score. So if you guys like the picks, let me know what you guys are rolling with in the comments down below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.